Hey, yo. Guess I can't really call myself blonde anymore. Like, my hair used to be, like, platinum blonde when I was a kid, but... oh well. It is getting pretty long. Soon I'll be one of those little mermaids, not needing shells. But, alright, so... see this thingy, little handle thingy, doesn't want to stick anymore, but one of the, I lost my pinky red coral ring. It's gotta be somewhere. I'll find it. I don't really go many places, so it's somewhere. Little bug! Crazy 6-month-old kitten. One of the channels I follow, Ty Rivera, he is a pretty good gay comedian, and I enjoy the content he puts out about the whole fucking gender bullshit, You doing, little baby? But, if anybody, because I'm not on Facebook or any of that shit. I have them, but I deleted all the apps, and I don't use them. The only thing I have is YouTube, because, yeah. Little bug. Crazy kittens. But, if you haven't seen the video circulating about the bitch complaining about getting kicked out of a gay bar because the bartender was just not putting up with her shit because she's clearly a woman, and he called her and her wife ladies, and yeah. But yeah, he, showed her whole video, because, I've seen a couple other people commenting on it, and they just showed snippets, but he showed the whole video about her talking about it, after the fact of her crying that, oh, she got kicked out of a bar, poor me, he called me lady. Bitch. But, she also brought up colored people. So, I asked my cards, what is the intention of this whole political shit around race and gender? Because clearly I'm white, and I have no fucking guilt for being a white woman. I have never harmed anybody, and any Black, Hispanic, Asian person that I have ever been friends with has not been subjected to any sort of issues, and I have not subjected them to it. So I have no reason to feel guilty for their past generations going through anything, because I didn't fucking do it, and they're not going through it. So why should they feel oppressed? They are living just as free as I am, and I've done nothing to them. So why is the current political atmosphere trying to make me feel guilty for their ancestors, and not even my ancestors personally? My ancestors came from war-torn countries in the early 1900s and did none of that to them, but I'm supposed to feel guilty for that. And they're supposed to feel victimized for that when they have every single opportunity that all of us have. I was lucky enough to grow up in the 90s, where we were all just doing our thing. And now it's like segregation and people calling themselves fee fi fo fum that are completely delusional. So, and all of this shit is being pushed by politics. So why? Why do I have to feel guilty for something I never did, my ancestors never did? Clearly, it did happen, but I had no part in that. And why should the people that I know feel victimized by it when they've never experienced it themselves? So, what's the point to this? Clearly, it's separation. If everybody's together, we can't overthrow the actual assholes. But, first, I asked my cards. Why? Why all this racial and gender shit? So, let us see. Okay, I'm using the Urban Crow Oracle, the Wisdom of the House of Night, in the Crooked Cat Tarot. So we have Influence with Judgment and Seven of Cups. So why is the political environment pushing this racial and gender narrative? To influence, to cause strife, and to cause you to pick at each other. Because you see with this card, it's a bunch of trash. They're trying to influence your mind into thinking in the gutter. Like, they don't want you picking at the light and knowing the truth. They want you picking at the blood-stained streets and picking through the fucking trash. And with Judgment in the Seven of Cups, they're trying to influence your mind into judging everybody else and being confused about it. Like, I need to be separate from all of these boxes. Like, Seven of Cups is usually like confusion, but what I'm seeing in this is they're trying to force people to put themselves above all the other boxes. And this cat is black. So I see predominantly with what I've seen with, because I'm not on social media, but I watch a lot of YouTube and like commentators, and a lot of it is trying to put black people above all others, especially white people. They're trying to make white people feel guilty when they've done nothing wrong. So they're trying to influence a racial divide and cause confusion and put people in boxes and put I don't know everything since I don't follow news and social media shit, but from what I see of many different influencers that are Hispanic, Asian, and black, that it's mostly the black community that they're trying to influence to put themselves above others, especially with fucking Black Lives Matter movement. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe your ancestors did go through some shit, but everybody around the fucking world has gone through shit. But you're just focusing on, here, whereas, slavery's still going on to this day. What are you doing about that? And, I'm sorry, your whole movement of Black Lives Matter, you were fucking raping, looting, and killing. No. No. That shit ain't right. Like, all lives matter. Call me fucking racist. Fuck off. Like, all lives matter. Like, no skin color puts you above any other skin color. Have you forgotten Martin Luther King? Judge a person by their character, not their skin. But no, they're trying to influence you into thinking, oh, you've been so oppressed. You're so much above everybody else. Well, no, you're not. You've been put in a fucking box like everybody else. You just think that you're above everybody else because of the political agenda. So just stop. We all fucking matter. Just stop. It's the character of the person you are, not your skin color. Then we have anticipation with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So the whole agenda with this political bullshit of race and gender is they're anticipating complete separation. They're anticipating absolutely nobody standing together. All of these chairs and tables are fucking empty. They're anticipating everybody hating each other because of what they've put into play. They don't want you together because if we're all working together, we overthrow them. So they've caused this. And the people stuck on stupid are just like, yeah, you can't be racist to white people. That is the fucking definition of racism, is judging and hating on somebody because of their race. So yes, you can be racist towards white people. These people are fucking insane. But they are anticipating separation and nobody working together so that they can cause separation. I mean, pages are usually messengers, which they are sending the messenger of separation. Like, this white cat is like, we don't want you to be the majority anymore. We want separation. We want everyone to hate you. We want everybody to go against you. As you see, these fish are going away from the cat. So now it's a reversal from the 1940s and 50s and shit of segregation. Now it's segregation for white people. Which, I don't remember the name of the dude, but he was an Asian dude, and he did a video about what are we doing to white people, and what he said was completely fucking true. But it's whatever. But anticipation for separation and racism against white people with the Eight of Pentacles. Making people that are just trying to live their fucking lives do so much extra work just to exist in a normal life. Like, oh, I'm so sorry for being white. Fuck you. Like, I'm a person. Like, my skin color doesn't fucking matter. As long as you're a good person, that should not matter. It's your character, not the color of your goddamn skin. Dog, what the fuck? Sorry. So they're anticipating the separation between the races, and they are wanting all of the strife, and people like me, well, not like me, because I don't give a fuck. I'ma be who I am, and I ain't sorry for it. Like, you are who you are. Like, as long as you're not an asshole, I accept you. If you're a dick, I'ma tell you. So, that's just me. Like, I don't give a fuck about this whole separation, but, that's what they're trying to do to American society and the Western society, is cause, strife and influence the different races and the fucking gender bullshit to hate each other and separate, and people that are like, what the fuck is going on to have to work that much harder to get to where they should be without it. Like, people shouldn't have to, like, I've seen the videos of people questioning these young morons, like college-age people, like, do Black Lives Matter? And this girl is like, oh yeah, white lives don't matter, but well, why? And because it was a black guy interviewing her, she's like, I don't know. Oh my god, you brainwashed stupid fuck. But of course, she's afraid because of the political fucking bullshit that these people are fucking force-fed, that she's afraid to speak the truth. So, yeah, they're anticipating this. They want you confused. And then we have honesty with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So, the purpose of this racial and gender political bullshit is they don't want honesty. They don't want people speaking their minds. They want people stuck. Like, they don't want passions burning. They don't want truth. They just want you to be stuck in this small little space, spewing just this stream of their words and their thoughts, and not having a blazing fire of just, I'm going to speak the truth. They want this small, controlled flame. They want this small, controlled value system, this physical manifestation of an untruth. They want you stuck in it. You have all these truths around you, but you're stuck in the middle of it. And Four of Wands is usually a card of love and union, but what I see in this is strife, is argument, is fighting each other. Like, this does not look like, togetherness. This doesn't look like union. This looks like being stuck in the box and fighting each other. Because Spirit speaks to me and tells me to pick certain decks. And in this card, this is not union. This is fighting. This is not being honest. This is being stuck in a box, and this is fighting. Different races, different genders, different fucking bullshit fee-fi-fo-fums. They don't want you sitting together. And then we have survival with fulfillment and the Nine of Pentacles. So, they want... What comes to mind is the survival of the fittest. Like, they don't want everybody to survive. Like, what I see here is, like, this reminds me of, I don't know if it was in the Witcher books, but, in at least the show, they had, the elder flowers or whatever that would grow where the blood of elves were. This reminds me of that, of the death of many, and just the few that survive walking through the bones and the blood of those that didn't survive. So the few that survive being gluttonous because the political agenda is to kill off the undesirables, what did they say? Useless eaters or whatever, so they can be gluttonous and enjoy the fruits of their labors that they're killing us off with all the food shortages and all of that, and be on their own. They're going to be happy and free on their own and be gluttonous on our fucking blood and bones. This is a little longer than I expected it to be, but, I know, most readers and spiritual channels are talking about, ascension and blah, 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 and whatever, Lionsgate, blah. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, I'm trying to give you, like, real fucking information about what's going on. Like, this is what's going on, so I'm gonna read about it. And we really need to get out of the mindset that we're separate. We need to get out of the mindset that just because I'm a white girl, that I am somehow different from someone of another race because I see myself as straight. Of course, I've had gay friends tell me I'm bi. It's whatever. But I'm not different than any fucking buddy. I don't give a fuck about your feelings if you think you're a fee-fi-fo-fum. You're either male or female, and don't even fucking tell me, oh, intersex. Okay, that's a very rare medical condition, so shut the fuck up. And we're all fucking people trying to survive, so quit fighting over dumb shit, because they are winning because you're too stupid to realize it. Wake the fuck up. I'm sorry. Like, all of these woke motherfuckers are gonna be like, oh, she's such a bigot, and she's racist, and homophobic. No, bitch, I grew up with fucking gay and trans friends. I grew up with all races. Shut the fuck up. Don't call me shit because I ain't. Like, I love people for them being themselves, and you can go fuck off for being so insecure in yourself that you have to seek external validation for your fee-fi-fo-fum, or call me a bigot just because I'm white and say that you can't be racist towards me and call me a fucking cracker. Like, suck a dick. I am who I am. I'm a person. I have feelings just like everybody else. And my life is not ruled by how I feel when other people do things. Yeah, my feelings can get hurt, but that's my problem. It's not the world's problem because the world don't give a fuck. So grow a backbone, shut the fuck up, and grow up. That's all there is to it. Like, quit complaining. Grow the fuck up. Quit being a bitch. Like, I remember reading about when I was, into Western astrology of the generation with Pluto, Pluto and Libra? How they'd all be like, like social justice warriors. Well, no, I'm sorry, that whole generation is stupid. Like, you're not social justice warriors, you're idiots. It's such a joke. Like, this whole generation is ruined because of politics. So yeah. I thought there was some hope for that generation, but there's not. Because, yeah, politics ruin them and turn them into tiny Hitlers. But it is what it is. So that's my message. Shut the fuck up and start working together. That's my message. Shut the fuck up. Get over your shit. You're not a fee-fi-fo-fum. Your race doesn't matter. You're a woman or a man. If you have the condition that you don't feel comfortable in your skin and you want to transition, fine. But 95% of these people are not trans. They're just confused morons that are being indoctrinated. So it's just, oh my God. So yeah, just shut the fuck up. Quit complaining. And oh my God, my feelings are so hurt. And sharing it on social media. Like, bitch. Ain't nobody ever care about my feelings, and I'm just fine. Yeah, I'm a little fucking nutty, but everybody's a little nutty. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. So, it is what it is. The world doesn't give a fuck. Alright. It's longer than I meant it to be, but there you go. Love y'all.